Masigadam lambala.
Zagada.
Madam manumbala.
It's
Manumbala nani banga. You know be you say you dey love am now, you dey follow you way, you dey run no yakachana. Yakachana. Them solo yakachana. Yakachana. Yeah, you promise me you will never leave.
I cannot deny, I love you with passion, the West can describe. Love you, can't check it like baby, I cannot deny, I love you with passion, the West can describe.
God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. It's another blessed Saturday evening, 19th day of the month of May 2018. And this is where I welcome you to 96.9 FM. Angel, the finest in the region. 7 minutes past 5 p.m. We're privileged to have you in the studios this evening. A rep from Dash Ghana is here to educate us, or shall I say, is here to talk about Dash Digital Cash this evening. The studios of 96.9 FM. I say big thanks to you, wherever you picking our signals from. My name is Navarro Sylvester. It's great to be back on your radio. It's great to be back again in the studios of 96.9 FM. So let me cross over to this personality in the studios this evening. His name is Abdul Kudus. He is the ambassador of Dash Digital Cash.
Wear no frown, baby. You go wear my crown.
Ambassador of Dash Digital Cash. His name is Mr. Kudus. Privileged to have him in the studios of 96.9 FM. So straight away,
You're so fine. Been waiting all my life.
let me quickly welcome him to the studios of Angel 96.9 and find out what he has for us this evening. Mr. Kudus, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
I think this is your first time of coming to Angel,
Yes, the first time I come to Angel.
and this isn't the first time of we talking about Dash Digital Cash in our studios here. We're privileged to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's get to business straight away. We want you to tell us a bit about blockchain and then cryptocurrency. Tell us a bit about Dash Ghana.
Yes, let me start by saying a very big thank you to your listeners for leaving their time on Angel FM. It's good to hear this very good evening, and we are here to talk about Dash Digital Cash. And as you've mentioned, blockchain and cryptocurrency. These two things, they move together.
Okay.
Blockchain and then cryptocurrency. I'll start by tackling what is blockchain.
Okay.
You know, if you pull the hand of time back to the time of Jesus Christ, there was not like technology. There was nothing like technology as I know. Then, what I've seen in life is that when I was growing up as a youth, my infancy, we used to have something like a telephone booth. When someone rings in from an abroad, they have to take a phone to move around the entire community to get the person to able to speak to the person. Today, as I speak, you can just sit in your own comfort zone to talk to somebody, at your leisure time. Let's look at our postal system. Those days, if I send a letter to someone in abroad, let me say in America or Germany, it takes more than a month before it gets to the person. Today, they've modified a new system which allows you to just sit in your room. Within 2 seconds, you can get a text across to any person you want, and that is done via email address system.
Okay.
Today we have a new system that we call a blockchain technology which empowers what we call cryptocurrency. Blockchain is basically like a ledger, a very open source ledger that is very transparent, and it records every transaction that goes into it. You know, when you look at accounting, we have something we call public ledger, which records what comes in and what goes out. We call them transactions. Then it was done on what manual basis. People have to use their pen to, you know, draw a line, debit side, credit side, then they can do their entries.
Yeah.
Today, as we speak, blockchain has made it possible that besides this ledger is only known to a certain people. Let me say, if you walk into a bank, the watch they use to send money and receive money is known to only the manager and some few workers there.
Okay.
You as a layman who's keeping your money with the system, you don't even know how your money is being controlled.
Yeah.
That is one factor. You get it? Blockchain was designed in a way that it provides people the latitude to actually know what is transpiring in the public ledger. So blockchain is not owned by anybody. It's not centralized system. It is something that is transparent to everybody, that you can go there to verify anything there. Today, as we speak, advanced counters are taking blockchain to do amazing works. People are now using blockchain to issue line titles because they believe that with the blockchain being transparent and it records every transaction, it is secure, it is safe, that you can get your record at any time, any day you want it. Okay, that's first thing of blockchain. People also use blockchain to issue birth certificates. So blockchain empowers cryptocurrency. Then let me come back to the issue of cryptocurrency. We all know that the world has gone through a number of financial meltdown from the 1970s up to the 2008 American financial crisis, which hit a number of banks to collapse. And then a number of investors believe that they lost their monies through the banking system. And then they've lost faith in our banks, they've lost trust in our banks. And then a man after them believed that why don't we take our own finances into our own hands? Then he developed a money that is going to give power back to the individuals. I own my money in my own way. I am my own bank. And then he named that money Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency is basically from two ways, because you can't find it in a dictionary, but it is derived from two ways, that is encryption and currency. When I mention encryption, is basically about changing a plain text into a cipher. Plain text, you have an account on Facebook, and in your account you have a password. What is it meant for? It's there to what? Secure your account. It's there for what? Issue our security, to give you more security issues. So when I mention encryption, it means that something encrypted, something secure. So encryption basically means something secure, and then currency is just about how we define our money system. Our Ghana cedi, that's a currency. The American dollar is a currency. So encryption and currency marry together, and then we have what we call cryptocurrency, means secure money. Then Satoshi Nakamoto, who invented this technology, believed that this money must cap. In finance, when something is capped, it means it's fixed. So comparing this our cryptocurrency, our ordinary money, that is, let me say, to our Ghanaian cedi, our cedi is not capped, because we do experience an increase in what? Money supply, especially during elections. governments press in more money, mostly to campaign to finance their campaign activities. You get it? Then he believed that to give power back to the individuals, let me encrypt this money. Let me give it a fixed value. So he capped Bitcoin as 21 million Bitcoins. And that's going to be in circulation till the end of time. Then after Bitcoin was developed, anything new that comes, the subsequent ones that are yet to follow is going to be a modification of the older one. They will add new things to the older one. You get it? Bitcoin was having an issues such as the double spending problem. That is, if I'm able to send you money, it's going to take a longer period before it gets confirmed. That was what we call it, a double system, which gives me a chance to spend that same money again. That means I can spend the same money double times with the same value. So people believe that it's good we try to solve this problem, and then they develop other currencies, and one of them is what we are here for, that is Dash Digital Cash. Dash is the better version of Bitcoin that has come to correct most of Bitcoin faults.
Wow,
Yes.
that's wonderful. So you just mentioned Dash Digital Cash. Let's talk more about Dash Digital Cash.
Yes, as I mentioned earlier on, Dash is just like Bitcoin, but then Dash is an advanced form of Bitcoin. It's a digital money system that is based on internet. It's not visible. It's virtual currency. Money started with a barter trade. People have to exchange one good for the other. If I want this your headset and I have this furniture or this chair, and we have to exchange. But then this chair might not be the same value as this headset. And I can't just divide part of this chair to get this your headset. So there were issue about divisibility. I can't divide a section of my item for yours. Assume I have a cow and I want to I want your rice. Maybe I want one bowl of rice. I can't just give out my a whole cow just for what one bowl of rice. I can't just So people do that. We have to advance our money system. So they brought in what we call the bullion system. That's where they try to use gold and silver, metal money. Then we also move to a fiat money. That is here we are today. This our normal paper money. That is backed by government. You see, so Dash is a digital currency, just like Bitcoin. But then Dash has its own unique features that makes it more perfect for any other currency, because that's what we call instant send. As far as its money, I should be able to go to the nearby coffee center to actually pay for my service within 2 seconds. Bitcoin cannot crack to you that platform, because sometimes it takes even more than 24 hours to confirm just a single Bitcoin transaction. But Dash was designed in a way that it just takes you maximum of 2 seconds to send money to a colleague. So the issue of time taking has been broken down, making it more easier for people to walk into a nearby coffee center to have their coffee and then pay them in Dash, just as our normal system of paying money. Then Dash has what we call a private send. Sometimes I don't want you to know how much I'm sending to you. I don't want third party to involve, because the whole idea of cryptocurrency was designed in a way that it's there to eliminate the third party factor, that is to take away third party when I'm sending money to a colleague. So it has come to taking away that third party, but nobody can trace how much I'm sending to you on the blockchain. It's private to only you and I. You get it? So that's the key features of what Dash Digital Cash. That makes it more amazing than any other cryptocurrency. And then today, as we speak, we've started Dash education rigorously somewhere last year, 2017, and then people are getting more involved every day. We're able to record every month we open up to 700 Dash wallets every month, and now we want to make sure that we get a number of firms, industry, hotels around, so that people can have the liberty to walk into the nearby coffee center, the nearby hotel, nearby restaurant to actually spend their day, because it's also a currency. And then why it's a currency, people must not just keep it for themselves. They must get places to spend it. You get it?
Yeah.
So that's basically what we're doing now. We want to incorporate a number of firms, businesses into the system, which give people the freedom to walk into any nearby center to spend their Dash.
Okay. So it's 20 minutes past 5 p.m. If you just tune in, you're live on Angel 96.9 FM. It is the finest in the region. We're here in the studios today with Abdul Kudus, who is the ambassador of Dash Digital Cash Ghana. We're interacting. We want to know much about blockchain and cryptocurrency. He has also told us a bit about Dash Digital Cash. Now let me find out from Abdul Kudus, what are some of the benefits to individual and businesses out there?
Dash has a lot of benefits to individuals. We started cryptocurrency activities somewhere 2015 with Bitcoin, and then somewhere along the line we jumped into Dash Digital Cash because we believe that was the perfect coin we can give to our people. Then many people see cryptocurrency as an investment opportunity, but then it's not any investment opportunity. It's just like an ordinary money system. But one key thing is that it is backed by the market forces, that is demand and supply. Earlier on I mentioned that it has a very fixed supply. So Dash has 18.9 million Dash, and this is going to be in circulation. So the entire world population is going to be fetching on this 18.9 million Dash. So if something is fixed, you get it, fixed in supply, and then people fetch in. That is, if a demand increase, then we should expect price to shoot up.
Okay.
That was why Dash started around 2015, because initially it was 2014 that it all started, but officially we got the name Dash in 2015, where Dash was trading around 0.03 cent, and then somewhere last year December, Dash moved up to $1,400. We got involved with Dash later part of 2015, and then we were able to acquire a number of Dash, when Dash was even less than $10. So we were able to keep it for a while, and somewhere last year Dash got up to $1,400. So imagine I was able to get at least 10 Dash as a then. So you can imagine how much I'm going to earn in my investment. Let me put it that way, because once I keep the money in my wallet, it develops appreciates, which makes Dash more different from any other cryptocurrency or any other money system. Just like our normal CDs, if I keep my CDs with me, it's going to remain forever. You wouldn't see any increment. So cryptocurrency is highly volatile. It moves ups and down. Today, as we speak, its value has dropped a little bit. To the businessman who is willing to accept Dash, today as we speak, when you move across the country, we have a number of firms, especially in Accra. We have Accra Luxury Lodge, we have Banff Hotel, we have Yami Ventures. There are a number of them that you can just walk into and spend your Dash. Tamale too, we have Rema Collection on the Choco Route. It's a boutique that you can spend your Dash. We have graphic design by Pinnacles. We have JB. There are a number of them that you can just walk into and get your Dash spent, and then it's so amazing. One factor was that people raised a complaint because of how volatile it is. If I walk in to pay you in Dash, and then within the next seconds the value of Dash drops, it's going to be a bad effect to the owner of the business. So we've developed a new system which we will allow all these businesses to start taking Dash in real or in normal CD equivalent, so that we're going to be to hedge the market against any fall of Dash price. So if someone walks in to purchase this phone, let me say 1,000 CDs, and then in the next second the price goes down. Owner of the business is going to be affected. We'll go to him and then get him the equivalent in cedis, so that he can still maintain his stock. So we've established, a hedging firm which is going to take care of the losses that are going to come should in case there is a price downwards of Dash market price. Yes.
So, my dear listener, you're listening to Abdul Kudus. He is the ambassador of Dash Digital Cash. Let me get back to Abdul Kudus. If someone is interested in registering or wants to come on board, what's the procedure, or what should he or she do?
Yes, it's so amazing. It's simple. In cryptocurrency, we don't have any formality. We don't have any payment system. The only thing you need to do is to have a wallet. Wallet is just where we keep our money. If you want to spend your money, you speak to your wallet. If you want to receive money, you have to speak to your wallet. Just like our ordinary wallet where we keep our money. So in our case, Dash Wallet can be found on Play Store. You go to Play Store and search for Dash Wallet. You will see it with this logo written boldly on it.
Yeah.
Then you install it. After installation, you will see something like this. Let me show it to you. You see something like this. No funds received so far. You see something like this. Then you have to, after creating your, this is how it looks like.
Okay.
Yes, this is how the wallet look like.
Okay.
So this is how we keep our money. This way our money is, everything is kept. I've locked my wallet so no one can see how much I have it.
So one
Only
doesn't
me.
have access to your wallet to know how much you've kept in.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you go to Play Store, you see something like this. So after
you have a secret pin.
exactly after installation, you just have to go to the extreme left top corner. You see some 3 lines. You tap on it and go to safety. When you get to safety, you see this thing. Set up your spending pin. So you tap on it, then it will require you to put in a spending pin or a password. So you key in 4 digits that you can remember at any time. So that when you are able to send money, you have to key in that 4-digit numbers so that you can able to send money to your colleague. Because with cryptocurrency, you are of your own bank. Nobody can control your money for you. This is my bank, and I control my money. You get it?
Exactly.
So all the safety squarely lies on me. So I have to go there to create a spending pin for myself.
So it means that you don't have to share yours.
No way. You don't have to share your pin with anybody,
Any third party.
even your wife.
Okay.
Because someone told me that after our mothers didn't trust any
Exactly.
lady again. So even your own wife, don't share your spending pin with her. You get it. So from there, you also have to go and you usually have to go to that same extreme top left corner, tap on the 3 lines, and you also see this thing, view recovery phrase. This phrase is there for a purpose. Assuming I just walk out and then my phone just gets missing somewhere, how do I get my money back? It can only be done through the recovery phrase, which can be found on that same wallet. So you go to the same extreme left top corner, tap on the 3 lines, then go to view recovery phrase. Then you see a tough word letter. You write everything on a paper where you can see it at any time. So that should in case your phone is missing, you can easily get a new phone and then get all your money back into your wallet again. Yeah, so it's amazing. It's very easy to
It's
use.
so amazing.
Yes.
Okay, so we're still interacting with Abdul Kudus, who is the ambassador of Dash Digital Cash Ghana. We have been right in our studios 96.9 FM, 30 minutes past 5 p.m. You're live on Angel FM. My name is Sly. Let me find out from Abdul Kudus. Is it cryptocurrency a bubble or the future?
Thank you. Looking at cryptocurrencies, they are here to stay. Nobody has the power to eliminate cryptocurrency. it will only not exist when we have no internet, which is impossible.
Mm.
Yes, only when the internet is broken down.
Okay.
That is when we'll see to have cryptocurrency. Even now, they're even trying to develop new system which allows you to send money without passing through the internet. So, last week I was called by Stanbic Bank Accra. They are trying to incorporate these things into their system. The bank, trying to embrace cryptocurrency. It's like when MTN Mobile Money started. MTN Mobile Money. We all know that those days banks were fighting MTN Mobile Money. Even many guys were fighting MTN Mobile Money. But today, as we speak, we and I cannot live without MTN Mobile Money. Because it gives you security. You don't have to carry so much money with you. It's digital based. You keep your money in your wallet, in your phone. Assume I'm just moving and then somebody just attack me. I can start to just my phone just straight away. With hoping that my money is still secure, I can get my money back anytime. But if I have my money, with me, once I'm attacked, everything is gone forever.
Your money is gone.
Yeah, I can just say to
in your wallet, it's safe.
It's safe.
Exactly.
So even advanced countries are,
They embrace
taking
it.
this. Yes, if you go to France, so Russia, 5 top schools are trying to run courses on blockchain. Yes. Venezuela, Japan, Hong Kong, China, North Korea, these countries are taking this in seriously. Yes, even Ghana, for instance, Omnibank, they've also started something of that sort, training their staff on cryptocurrency. Barclays Bank too, just they become taking their workers on cryptocurrency, because in no time this system will come to replace our ordinary paper money, which will no more going to exist. Yes, it's going to scrap our paper system away, and then we will now have a new money system. So cryptocurrency is the future.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, so that is Abdul Kudus for you, ambassador of Dash Digital Cash in the studios of Angel 96.9. We don't have much time, so I believe we'll still find time and then talk more about Dash Ghana right here in our studios. But before you take leave of us, let me find out from you. Let me take your final words, or let me take your final word.
Yes, my final words has to do with I'm urging the public to look more into cryptocurrency, because that's the future of money. If you're around Tamale, we have our office right.
So where are those offices?
It's in Lamashegu, same building with Angel FM.
Great.
And then if you are in Kumasi, we've
Does
opened
it mean
a
you
new.
only have one branch
We've
in
op-
Tamale?
We have 2 branches. One is also around Gumani.
Gumane, which
Yes,
side of Gumane?
Tamar Plaza. Just around Holy Cross. There's a road that leads in. If you're also around Kumasi, we've just acquired a new office in Kumasi, Asawasi. Accra, we have an office there. Accra Luxury Lodge. We have 2 offices in Wa. So we want to establish that centers in all parts of Ghana, so that people can walk into it, make more inquiry. People can go there to exchange their seed for that. So far we've built 4 offices in the whole country, and we are yearning to build more offices in the whole country. So from Kumasi we'll move to Takoradi, there we'll try to establish an office there, and so on and so forth. Yes.
So which days do you operate?
Every day from Monday to Friday,
Monday to Friday.
except weekends.
And what time do you start operations?
From 8 to 5 we are
8 to
there.
5.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. So thank you very much.
Even aside that, if you are far away and you can't go to our office, we have our website
Okay.
that you can visit, dashghana.net.
Okay.
If you can't come to our office to make inquiry, you can easily go there to check anything you want. You can buy your dash to us through the website. You can also sell dash to us through that same website again. Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Abdul Kudus,
Thank you too.
ambassador of Dash Digital Cash Ghana.
I'm most grateful. Thank you too.
Having time to educate us
Yes.
more about Dash.
Thank you for your
Digital
time.
Cash.
Thank
We're
you
so
for your time.
grateful.
I'm much grateful as
Enjoy
well.
the rest of your day.
You too.
the banchi. Media botere me tron honyo na sa mini to be penachi. Obi ntie wa draso. Ya nam dagati kwaso. Ya kwa kubusia. Ya kwa na mamre kwaso. Ya gare gaba. Se minya wa. We are so proud for me. Let's not say dream ho a. Nyankopon na dome. Oba wo de no ho woni sika dada so wasan so me.